As you can probably guess just by looking at me, I'm not a big fan of getting my hair cut. This is a video for my first ever haircut, and boy, he's not having a good time, is he? I wasn't even 2 years old yet, and I already hated the experience. Over 2 decades later, nothing has really changed. This is still pretty much my response to someone cutting my hair. I don't even necessarily like having long hair, I just really hate haircuts that much. First of all, I have zero patience. I can't stand waiting. So sitting in the lobby, watching people get their haircut while I'm waiting for mine, it was a miserable time. There was one time when I was like 4 years old, and they were showing an episode of Pokemon on the TV in the lobby, so that was pretty cool. But then, when it went up to actually get my haircut, the TV is only facing the people in the lobby, so I didn't even get to finish the episode. Aside from that, it's kinda just uncomfortable to make small talk with the person who's cutting my hair.
How's your day going?
It's okay.
Any big plans for this weekend?
No.
Do you go to school?
No.
Do you have a job?
Yeah.
What are you, some kind of freak?
Normal conversations are already incredibly uncomfortable, but when they're standing behind you so you can't even see them and they're cutting your hair, I don't know, something about it just feels weird and wrong. So, naturally, the only course of action is to swear off haircuts forever and grow out my hair for the rest of my life. It was towards the end of 5th grade that I started to let my hair grow out a bit, and by middle school, I had pretty much given up on ever cutting it again. Surprisingly, I never really got bullied for having long hair in school. I can only think of one case that's just always stuck with me. It didn't even upset me back then or anything, it was just a really bizarre interaction.
Hey! Don't trip on your hair!
What?
I said, don't trip on your hair.
Okay.
Okay.
To this day, I still don't fully understand what that was supposed to mean. He said the same thing to the other guy in my class with really long hair too. He was proud enough of it to use it multiple times. I would get a few weird comments from strangers from time to time. One of my favorites being, "You look like a majestic lion," to which I replied, "Thanks." Throughout all of high school, I only ever got my hair cut twice, the second time being towards the end of my senior year. And through all of college, I wouldn't cut it at all. College was definitely the least I've ever liked my hair. It just comes down too straight and I don't know, it's just gross. Ew, get it away, ew, ew. But it was easier than having to interact with another human, so I put up with it. The beginning of 2018 was a very significant time in my life. I had dropped out of college, I'd started at a new job, I'd started my YouTube channel, I had recently gotten a Nintendo Switch and was playing a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That part's not really important, that's just a good game, alright? Anyway, I got a haircut in February, the day before I interviewed for this new job. I figured not having this disgusting looking hair might improve my chances. And like I said, I started my YouTube channel around this time, so you can see right after that first haircut, and then watch from video to video as it grows throughout the years. And before I knew it, my hair had gotten crazy long again. In October 2019, almost 2 years after my last haircut, I decided it was finally time for another one. And it was so bad that the day after, I had to go to a different place to get another haircut just to fix that one. Tad I Guess the Lost Episode was my first video with short hair. I did this dramatic haircut reveal and everything because, you know, nobody who watched my videos had ever seen me with short hair before. I thought it would be funny to make a big deal out of it. It didn't even take a week before the Make Tad Peters Grow Out His Hair petition was formed by Jotaro Kujo. If we get 200 signs, Tad will grow his hair back. Hashtag we want long hair Tad back. Hashtag not my Tad. Hashtag bring back OG Tad. Alright, reasons for signing. We gotta check these out. First one is written by Thog Thogerson.
One day, in the rocky cliffs of Bedrock City, a man lived in a house with all of his imaginary friends. Within the sandy crags, he would speak to his imaginary friends for days on end, as they goaded him into making a story about them. A story called Comic Cat. Little did Tad Peters and his friends know, the universe of Comic Cat would slowly bleed into reality until there was nothing left of it, only Comic Cat. Tad Peters also worked at the official Bedrock City Theater, where he would spend all day trying to convince people to watch a film called Missing Link, but no one believed that it existed. Furthermore, such was the beauty of Tad Peters' face that everyone thought that he was a woman. On one fateful day, Tad Peters showed up to the Bedrock City Theater, but something was different. Everyone stared at him as he started down the moldy red carpet. There was electricity in the air. He was wearing a suit and tie, adorned in noble garments that could only be described as pretty cool. Much like the missing link, however, no one knew who he was. He approached the front desk of the theater and said, "Hi, I'm Tad." And everyone else said, "We love you, Tad." And he said, "Okay." And then he died.
No, yeah, I can't argue with that. So I decided to grow out my hair again. Also, the whole world kind of shut down and I couldn't have got it cut even if I wanted to. And unfortunately, the time has once again come for me to get another haircut. Say goodbye. This is the last time you're going to see long hair Tad. Until I grow it out again, which I probably will. The days leading up to my haircut felt like a roller coaster. I was so nervous about having to go through this experience again after so long. I get haircuts so rarely that I don't even know how to describe how I want it. I found a picture from right after my last haircut to use, hoping that I wouldn't have to explain anything, but there was still no guarantee that the picture would be enough. After an hour of walking around the area waiting for my haircut, I went inside. It was finally time. It was too late to back out. Yeah, the whole haircut took about 5 minutes, and then I accidentally tipped like $25 because I was just in a hurry to get out of there.